Love lost in temptation. For 5 years, Daniel and Precious were inseparable. Their love had weathered storms, survived long distances, and endured family pressures. They were the envy of many in their town in Anambra, and everyone believed marriage was only a matter of time. Precious, a beautiful, soft-spoken woman with a heart of gold, had given everything to Daniel: her love, loyalty, and trust. But as they say, temptation comes when you least expect it. One fateful evening, Daniel met Cynthia at a friend's wedding. She was everything society praised, curvy in all the right places, with a backside that turned heads wherever she walked. She carried herself with an air of confidence, knowing the power she wielded over men. From the moment she set her eyes on Daniel, she wanted him. And what Cynthia wanted, she always got. At first, Daniel resisted. He loved Precious. He knew she was his safe haven, his rock. But Cynthia was persistent. She found ways to cross his path, at the market, at his workplace, even at church. Her scent lingered in his mind, her laughter echoed in his ears, and her figure haunted his dreams. She whispered sweet nothings into his ears, telling him that a man like him deserved more than just an ordinary love. One night, Daniel fell. It started as a harmless drink at a lounge, but soon Cynthia's hands were on his, her lips close to his ears. The next morning, he woke up in her bed, his heart pounding with guilt. He wanted to tell Precious the truth, to beg for her forgiveness, but Cynthia wouldn't let go. She told him she was already in love with him, that Precious would never satisfy him the way she did. And somewhere deep inside, Daniel believed her. Days turned into weeks, and Precious noticed the change. The way Daniel avoided her touch, how he suddenly became impatient with her, how his phone was always on silent. She asked him one evening, tears in her eyes, "Daniel, is there someone else?" He couldn't lie anymore. He looked at her, the woman who had stood by him, who had sacrificed so much for their love, and said the words that shattered her world. "I think we should break up." Precious felt like the ground beneath her had collapsed. "Daniel, after 5 years? Just like that?" He couldn't meet her eyes. "It's not you, it's me. I think I need something different." Her chest tightened. "Someone different, you mean?" Silence. Tears streamed down her face as she laughed bitterly. "I gave you everything, Daniel. I was patient with you when you had nothing. I stood by you when people doubted us. And this is how it ends?" "I'm sorry, Precious," he whispered, but even he knew that sorry meant nothing now. She didn't scream, didn't curse him. She simply picked up her dignity, wiped her tears, and walked away. Months later, Daniel would realize his mistake. Cynthia was exciting, yes, but love was never part of her game. She moved on to another man with more money, leaving Daniel alone with his regrets. He tried to reach out to Precious, but by then, she had moved on. She was glowing, happier, and stronger without him. He had traded real love for temporary pleasure, and now he would live with that regret forever.